welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to dye a wig. So I'm working on a new 52 roller derby Harley Quinn cosplay since I now have rollerblades, and I bought this wig that's half black and half white. Obviously this white needs to be red. And I couldn't find it. For me, Harley has to have the red on the right side at all times. It's just ingrained in my memory from me past dyeing my hair that color and from the cosplays. So I got this lace front, as you can see the lace there. Got it from Amazon for around $30 and it's quite long, as you can see. So the first thing we're gonna do with this is we're actually gonna cut the lace front to my head. So let's get going. So a lot of wigs, when you order them, come with some kind of wig cap. This is one of those weird pantyhose ones. A lot of the time it'll be the nude ones. So I'm just gonna put this on my head to keep any of my stray hairs away. Okay. I don't actually know how to use these ones because I've never used one of these ones before. I tend to go with the nude colored ones. Get all my hair out of the way. And we're just gonna pull this up and back. There, so now all my little flyaways, I know this is not how you correctly wear it. That's fine. It's just to get my flyaways out of the way. And next, if you've never worn a lace front before, so the lace is on the front, and then on the inside, it has these clips that you can clip underneath your wig cap or in your hair, and then it has these little straps that you can position to tighten or loosen. So we're gonna put those on the inside. Oop, gotta put it, okay. And then, I know a lot of people do the whole head flip thing. Ooh, I dropped my wig. Shoot, now it's all messed up. Ah. Sometimes wigs are just so hard to work with. Okay. So a lot of people do the head flip trick where they flip their head upside down. I never do that. I pull it on from the front because I can't see the back of my head. Okay. Actually, I might have to pull all of my hair in this thing. So let's do that. Gotta wrap up my hair, stick it in this wig cap. Pull this back. I don't know how you're supposed to close this thing, so we're just gonna leave it like that. And then we're gonna put on the wig. I have tape and extensions in, which makes it difficult for wigs because usually I don't have that much hair. So having long hair or extensions in your hair makes it way more difficult to wear wigs. Now we're gonna pull this forward. We're gonna pull this forward. My hair is bundled up underneath. Let's get my hair in the wig itself. Okay, perfect. So as you can see here, the lace goes all the way around my face, and the lace also goes all the way around the front here. So the trick with cutting a lace front wig is having the lace kind of sort of match up. This looks so bad right now, don't worry, I promise it'll get better. Having the lace match your natural hairline. And that's mainly the trick with cutting off the excess. Let me just find scissors here. So I have these little nail cutting scissors here. So we're just gonna use those because I find them easier to get a closer cut. So we are going to start on one end. We may have to just clip that back. It's always useful to have random clips laying around. And we are gonna cut here, cut. And we are just going to cut around my natural hairline. And you may have to cut some of the hair off, that's fine. Because with lace fronts, the whole point is to have them blend in. So you don't want to see the lace. Some people cover it up with makeup, some people glue it down. I post-edit out any little things that I missed while cutting the wig, so you can always post-edit the lace front. But the purpose of a lace front is to have it look natural. So that's why we cut off the lace. And that's also why we put it on while we cut off the lace, to get as close as possible to a natural look. So we're gonna cut down here. And this lace goes all the way back to my ear. I don't know why. Okay. And then we have a little bit more here I have to cut off, so we're just gonna trim that bad boy off. And then we're just gonna trim this bad boy off. There we go. And this wig is not the best part down the middle since it's a cheapo from Amazon. You can also get real hair wigs, but those are expensive, and I have a lot of wigs for cosplay. So I don't buy the real hair wigs for cosplay. I usually buy synthetic. Just because they're cheaper and I have so many of them. But of course you can always get one pre-made that is real human hair. Why is this doing this? This is why I hate having split hair, honestly, and why I dyed my hair blonde, because you can never get it even on both sides. So once we push this wig cap back, you can see my hair here, but it sits around my natural hairline. So we're just gonna trim this wig a little bit before we dye it. So what I'm gonna do is get real scissors. I'm not gonna tease the hairline because I don't care about that, but the whole goal is that we are going to be putting them in pigtails, which is possible with the lace front because we cut the lace off so it can go around my ear. And then we can have these little shorter pieces kind of hanging down in front like that. And it'll be cute. So the next step to the wig is actually dyeing the wig, and I will show you guys how to.
So for the color, I mixed in a bunch of water with about 2 tablespoons of dish detergent or soap, and I used Rit Dye More in their Racing Red. Now, I just dumped that whole entire bottle in there because I wanted the red to be as saturated as possible. I've never been one to really follow directions, so I probably did this wrong, but hey, it works every time I do it. And then I waited for that to boil, got a towel, stirred it up a bit, cleaned up my mess, and then I got my supplies together and started dunking my wig in that. Since the black side is black, the red wasn't going to do anything to it. So I just kept submerging the entire wig in that for around 30 minutes. Then, once after 30 minutes was done, I went and I washed it out in my bathtub with cool water. Be careful because this will stain your hands and it could potentially also stain your bathtub. I used the bathtub instead of the sink because my boyfriend was on a work call and I didn't want to make a lot of noise. So just rinse it until the water runs completely clear and then you should be good. Since I did dye both sides of it, I had a lot more red to get out than I originally had thought. So it took me quite a bit of putting my hands in freezing cold water to get all of that red done. Think about tie dyeing, it's a similar process. And then I went ahead and I started blow drying the wig. A lot of people will air dry their wigs. However, I like to blow dry mine just so the process goes a little bit faster. To brush out the wig, I used a loop brush. You can get these on Amazon for around $15. I use them for the extensions in my hair, and they're also really great for wigs. If you have wigs, extensions, anything like that, I highly recommend a loop brush.
Ta-da! You have your very own new 52 Harley Quinn red and black split wig. The red is a little bit lighter than I wanted, but I can always fix that in post-processing of my images. I went back in and I trimmed the bangs a little bit more down the sides, and then I put them in pigtails. So it's super easy, it's just a messy process. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Give your girl a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more content. Also, if you have any other ideas for cosplay content, please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!